Hey everyone, so this commentary is on a roll with me and a training partner, John, who is he's also a personal trainer who helps out a bunch of guys at the gym as well. And I'll link to his YouTube here as well, so you can see some of the stuff that he's put online. And so here I'm just kind of working on playing guard and working off my back, and also to try and control posture. And if I get on top, I'm one of the things I work is not allowing them to re-guard or to get their guard back, and I basically just don't want to lose position. And so here, just what I'm doing more is playing around more with balance and posture control. And so that for me is a win. And so what I've found more recently is that I've been getting less submissions because I haven't been going for submissions. I've just been looking for control, which actually opens up submissions. But here, as you can see, I'm just kind of playing with the balance and control. And so to try and get the feeling that he's under pressure all the time, even though he's on top. And even though he's a bigger guy, I just want to make him feel that kind of like he's always under threat, even though I'm not actually going at a torrid pace or a fast pace, and just controlling and making sure he's never really set or comfortable. So here I go for a high guard. And so kind of threatening arm bars on either side here, just going high. And so he'll force his elbows inwards, and it's difficult for him to hide his elbows once this is in position. So here, kind of lazily go for an arm bar. He throws my leg aside, and then a square up, threatening an invert, but then he kind of smashes my legs together and tries to climb to mount. But then now here, I use that to try and go to quarter mount and or deep half, but he squares into me, and now I've got this kind of open guard position. So I've got wrist control, like a collar sleeve here, and I'm just trying to move him in the direction he's going, so off balance. But I come to my knees and then do a single leg reversal there, and then now begin my top game. So what I want to do and what I was working on is if I pass guard, if I get on top, I don't want to be stupid and give space where I don't need to give space. And so certainly anyone in my level or below, when I pass guard, I keep in dominant position. And so that's what I've been working on. And so just control, control, control. So here I think I'm trying to go for like a bread cutter choke, but he's gripping my gi, so I can't actually move around him. So I've gone to knee on belly, but then I have to going off center, so pull him towards the middle and then stay on top again. So here just controlling that thigh, so he couldn't hip into me, and so now just basically tripoding into him to keep in dominant position and keep him pinned. And now I'm still in side control. I'm still trying to work. I think I'm still trying to work that collar choke, but it's not very good. So I've just got side control, kind of got the lat there as well. And then as he tries to roll away from me, I put my leg over into take a hook. So if he keeps rolling, I take the back. And so I was going for a collar there, and so now I feel him wanting to turn into me an underhook. So that's when I'm going to time and then overhook. And so now as he's going to lean into me more and trying to get up to his knees, I've got his head, or I'm going to get his head controlled, and then that's where my head and arm choke or Darce choke is going to come in. And so I've got a good whizzer on the arm, and he's on his side enough, and I figure four my arms, pull up on that right arm and get the tap from the Darce. So we begin again. This is an interesting roll. This is the first roll in the set in the class, and when this is recorded. So here he's pinned my legs again, but I'm just going to my side, and I've got a collar on the near side, and then I'm just using that to control distance, but also drag when I feel he's going to be off. Well, I want to off balance him, so that's what I'm doing here. And so I get almost thought I got a half guard knee shield there, but he ended up passing my guard this time. And so here I've got frames, so it's not really comfortable for his head. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get my hips away and then square back in to get guard, and so that's what I do here. So continue here from the open guard, and we've got a collar, and then what I'm trying to do is pull down his posture again, because again, I was working on as a posture control, but the round ends, and it was a good roll. Thanks again, John. It's always good to roll with you, John, and we go way back. And so thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next commentary videos.